What is up, guys? So I figured that we could actually jump on the charts and have a look at some of these entries and setups these signal services are actually providing. So I went ahead on Instagram and just typed in Forex signals, and some posts that came up and some accounts sharing their entries of saying, great week, everyone's profiting, blah, blah, blah. And here we've got Swiss yen. So let me just go on the chart and get up Swiss yen. It's a pair that I don't actually trade, but here they've got a buy. Okay, wait, this is on July 22nd. Hold up, let me go back to July 22nd. July 22nd. All right, cool. And they've got a buy. It's a long position on 109.73. Stop loss. Okay, well, the good thing about this provider or whatever is that they actually provided the stop loss with the signal services that I used before. They didn't. They just provided a signal to buy or sell, and they let us know when they closed it. So this is pretty new. Stop loss at 109.45. Okay, well, he's got a 20 pip stop loss, he or she actually, sorry. Take profit at 109 point. That's like 20 pips. What? Okay. Right, well, I'm going to do my analysis on this and see where they might be getting their, their idea for a long setup. On the daily, we're sort of in this impulse correction stage, okay? And here we are, impulse correction. So, I'll be interested to see what is going on up here. So once I've drawn in the structure, this person is suggesting we take a buy in this region. I'm not exactly sure what time. It says the 22nd of July. So around this area, this person is looking for a buy. Straight off the bat, you can see we're in impulse correction. We have a descending channel here. And, already I'm really confused where that buy setup is coming from, really, if I'm honest. It's sort of already moving to the upside. I feel like the upside is limited. We have an impulsive move to the downside. We are in a corrective phase. We're looking for continuation to the downside. So really, this buy signal is short-lived. If anything, it would only make it to the high of this trend line within this, ultimately a bear flag pattern. But let's see if what happens here. And I'm already spotting what would have been a better entry to actually have taken. And yeah, it reaches this person's first target, 110.23. Yep, doesn't really. Let's just keep going. Yeah, then reverses as anticipated, really, because here we've got impulse correction, just following market progression. Kind of trickles down, and yeah. But let's just go back, and I want to show you an entry that, might have been more like an entry that I would have taken. So we've got a double bottom here, right? The way we react is that we wick out of it and then we come back in, and we've got this descending channel, which is a reversal sign that we could be springboarding to the upside. So, just looking back in hindsight, that this would have been a better entry down here. After this retrace candle, we could have gone in a bit tighter, and at least, will it be at least 1% to the top of the correction? Yep, we can move it to break even. Is it at least a 3-to-1 trade? Yeah. So this is something that you might not have known because you were just following here, where you're really like in no man's land in the middle of this pattern. You're taking a buy setup with such a small reward that isn't really worth the risk, in my opinion. Of course, this is just based off the strategy that I've learned, which is market structure, price action.